Greetings to you. Are you part of the problem? Yes, I'm asking you, are you part of the problem? I am Joshua Nnadimma Ayuze, a realistic fiction writer and a poet. Yes. First of all, I sincerely apologize for my inconsistency with my video making. You know, when I started my video making through my YouTube channel, my intention was to make use of my YouTube channel specifically for my poems, poetic rendition, so to say. But there's this issue that has kept bothering me. It's an evil in the society that needed to be handled, and nobody seems to be talking about it. So you see, when I started this video, I started by asking you a question: are you part of the problem? It has to do with the rate at which the Nigerian system of education is deteriorating. I mean, speedily deteriorating. Yes, I know we always blame it on the government, but my brother, my sister, let's one thing at a time. Yes, next thing you blame it on the unemployment in the system. Let's leave that for now. We'll come to it maybe in future. Have you noticed that it appears that Nigerian system of education has succeeded in graduating and producing half-baked individuals? Did you notice that this evil called cheat and examination malpractice begins from the roots? The roots. Let's take aside the nursery school aspect of our education here in the country. Let's talk about the what do you call it? The primary school level of education in the Nigerian system. Have you noticed or have you witnessed? Do you know that those pupils graduating from primary school also engage in examination malpractice and cheat? In fact, that is where it starts. It begins. These pupils pay for they pay to cheat. They pay to be assisted by their teachers and supervisors or whatever, whoever, just to sit for common entrance examination or the said first living certificate examination. And even parents know about this. Let me not go into the fallacy of hasty generalization. Let's say many of the parents know about this and they condone this. They pay for this examination malpractice. And we always blame it on the government. No, you don't need to blame it on the government when it has to do with this. Find out if you have anything to do with this. Do I have anything to do with this? Am I part of the problem? Are you part of the problem? Have you in any way aided and abated this evil called malpractice, cheat? Because from there, with this orientation that they cannot pass the examination, they cannot do well without being assisted, helped, without cheat, without this corruption, they also they find themselves in the secondary school system, and they kept on. In fact, what I want to say is, I don't think secondary school education is it's a basic education. With that, one who has sincerely graduated from secondary school education has received at least the more or less basic requirements of education. Which means those who think they do not have interest in education, they cannot do well in education, can as well find themselves in many other things and come out well. Many of them can go into business, skills learning, and all that. I know I am not afraid of your criticisms. I expect your criticisms, and I know you. Many people will blame it on the system, and again the teachers, who focus more on the intellectual development of the students and ignoring the affective and the whatever aspect again of learning and the education. Who is even talking about the moral aspect of it, the character formation of these pupils and the students? You see, that is why it will be hard for us to end corruption in this nation called Nigeria, because the same people you condole, you aided and abetted, you trained them and injected this evil in them. These people you trained, you gave the orientation of cheat and corruption, graduated also from this primary school level to the secondary school level before the university session. I don't want to talk about the university session. Whether you like it or not, no company, no firm would want to employ a half-baked graduate. Let's find out. Let's see how to handle this evil. When we get one, we'll know that we've gotten one. If you don't know, it appears that the bunch of graduates produced each year by this system, the educational system of Nigeria, Nigerian system of education, are being ridiculed. We appear. It seems we are ridiculed, because I've seen many of us who cannot who cannot face their contemporaries, who have also received the level of education you received. Yes, what you are going to say is, forget about that. Who education here? But that is the language of Nigeria, of contemporary Nigeria, especially among the youth. Who does education here? Who in yet? We are talking about how to make money and all that. I don't want to know. What I'm talking about is one thing first. Instead of going to that place, to waste your time, you find some other thing worth doing and do it. If you're a primary school teacher, if you are a secondary school teacher, you should ask yourself this question: how good or bad you are in the system. Let us not blame it on the Minister of Education. Let us not blame it on the government and the president. Let us not blame it on the Commissioner of Education. Ask yourself: are you part of the problem? Are you a head teacher? Are you a principal? Are you a headmistress? Are you a headmaster? Are you a class teacher? What good, what evil have you done on these innocent souls? Next time we'll continue with this thing. I think let's reflect over this and then think about it. I want your criticism. I want your argument. I want to hear from you also. Let's see how to handle this. I think this is how, the little way I can sensitize people on the right thing. And many of those who are aiding and abetting this evil are Christians, who easily have forgotten that cheat is a sin. Cheat is a corruption. You are cheating, it's a sin. When you take money from these students, 1 naira, 2 naira, 5 naira, 10 naira, 50 naira, 10 naira, 100 naira, you want them to contribute money in order to be helped to pass the examination. You've killed many future. You've committed sin. That is a sin. You have your right to criticize this video, and then your argument will be, who are you judging? I'm not judging. I'm just criticizing what is the I'm criticizing the obvious. I'm saying how it is. Yes, if it is not sin, it is morally wrong. It is morally wrong because cheat is bad. Yes, your argument again could be, what is the yardstick of determining, the yardstick of determining what is evil, bad, good, and wrong. Just an empty philosophy, empty philosophy, empty philosophy. You know what is right? The evil that is produced in the school system and graduated, and after which injected in the society also, is affecting the family system, is affecting the public offices, and is affecting the private sectors. The evil of corruption, you are blaming the leaders. Those are the people you in one way or the other taught, if you're a teacher, taught how to cheat. The corruption that has eaten into the bone marrow, deep into the bone marrow of Nigerian system now, originated from the school system. Stop this evil. Stop this evil. Are you part of the problem? Let's see how to handle this problem. Let's solve this problem. Goodbye. We'll talk about this again next time. Bye.